come one, come all LGBT children, it is coming out day. Now, whether you're gay, bi, trans, whatever, it doesn't matter because it's coming out day. A lot of people feel pressured that they have to like come out on a coming out day, or like they're forced to come out, or else they'll be like shot otherwise if they don't. But I'm just like, you don't have to. It would be a great accomplishment, but if you're too much of a little baby chicken to do it on coming out day, then you're a baby chicken, aren't you? Now, obviously, I came out as pan on, I think, Pan Pride Day. So that's an accomplishment. So that means I'm not a baby chicken. Like, a lot of people like are like scared to admit that they're not straight. And I'm just like, you're so generic. Like it's okay to admit that you're different. You don't have to force yourself to fit in. That's what everybody else is doing. Don't force yourself to fit in. If you don't like what everybody else likes, dingus, that's kind of common sense. I actually run like a little LGBT group on Instagram, and we're just a bunch of clowns, and nobody's actually confused. Everybody knows what they like and knows what they want. Yeah, I just realized that. Actually, everybody in my little LGBT group knows what they are. Everybody knows what they identify as. Everybody knows what they present themselves as. Like, it's lit, as the vaping teenagers like to say. You know, we actually help each other out a lot of the time. So if you're an LGBT Instagram user, teen Instagram user, then yeah, you can just leave your whatever in the comment section down below, and then I'll see if you're worthy enough of joining my little clown circus. If not, you better start looking somewhere else. But in all seriousness, don't actually feel like pressured like you have to do it. It would be nice if you could do it on the day where it's nationally celebrated as coming out day. It'd be cool if you could. But if you can't, you should just walk on down to Weenie Hut General. I mean, you should just walk on down to Weenie Hut Juniors. Because you're a weenie. Weenie. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm a very satirical person. I don't think people need to realize this. That I'm a bit of a satirical, cynical person. This is my sense of humor. That's just my sense of humor. If you can't, then that's fine. Just don't worry about it. It's totally cool. Even though it makes you a bitch. Like a lot of people are in crappy situations where their parents like misgender them. Actually, one of my best friends, I had to pause because I don't know if they were okay with being mentioned. A good friend of mine, Roxy, with the knee cosplays, like a big Danganronpa fan. Obviously, I'm a big Danganronpa fan. We're all just a bunch of Danganronpa clowns. Like they constantly get misgendered when their families are around them, and then they start accidentally calling themselves female, and then it frustrates them, and then I feel bad for them, and then I'm just like, yo, bro, like, you should just educate these fools. Just educate these fools on what you are. Me, I'm like the type. I'm the type of person, like, I'm not gonna hold something back if I want to say something. Like, I'm gonna say it to you whether it comes out like rude or not. Like, you're gonna know what I'm thinking, or if something bothers me, you're gonna know. Like, in whatever way it comes out, I'm just gonna make sure you know. I'm not gonna hold it in. I don't do that. I've lost all my patience years ago when I started becoming a Dark Souls fan. I've lost all sanity. I'm psychotic. And then the thing is, people are like so scared of what their family's gonna think, and I'm just like, okay, if the same goes for your friends. If they're your real friends or your real family, they're gonna accept you no matter what. My best friends, they didn't care what when I came out as pan. They were just like, oh, you like everything? All right, homeboy. And that was the end of that. They didn't question me. They were like, "Oh, don't try to be gay towards me or anything." Even Pan isn't gay, but it's partial gay. It's like fancy. It's like a little bit of gay. It's like it's like a little bit of gay with like a suit on. It's like fancy kind of gay. It's only a little gay, but I say no homo, so it's fine. You just gotta say no homo. My thing is, if I present myself or if I want to identify as something as I want and you have a problem with it, you can leave. I'll cut you off like that. I'll cut you off in a split fucking second. Like you're supposed to be my family. You're supposed to be my family. You're my friend, and then you have a problem with what I do or what I like. Hit the road. I have no use for you. It is all about self-confidence. If you're like part of the LGBT, of like whatever you do and you don't have confidence towards yourself, like realistically you're going to get walked on. Like you're going to get told what to do. Like if someone asks you what you are or what you like, you got to say with like confidence. You got to be like, "Yeah, I know what I'm talking about." B word. Just be like, "Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I like. I know what I am. I know what I present myself as. I know what I identify as. I know that I have dysphoria or whatever." Like, I've never had a problem with like self-confidence. Like if I want to say something, I'm gonna say it. If I have to muster up to it, then yeah, sure. Like that's completely fine. If you have to build up the courage to do it, then yes. But the thing is, like, you just gotta be like confident with it. Just wait until you're confident. Wait until you're confident with it, and don't let them like try to tell you what you're doing or try to tell you what you like or what you should do, because that will make you unhappy. Because if you're getting misgendered or if you're getting assumed that you like something when it's the complete opposite, it's gonna bother you, and then they're gonna keep doing it until you tell them, because they're not mind readers and they can't get inside your head, your gay little head. They can't get inside there and they can't see what's going on. This isn't about Roxy, by the way. This is just me This is just me talking about LGBT and coming out. Yeah, like you gotta own that shit. Like you really do have to own it, or you'll get walked on. There are still a few people who don't know what I'm into. I don't think it really matters. I don't really care for the whole like label system kind of thing. I'm just like, bro, I like what I like, and that is everyone. Everyone. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Like I like everyone. That's it. Like it's just simple as that. Like, oh, you date dudes, you date girls. I'm just like everyone. Yes. Like you like guys or girls. I'm just like, yeah. Affirmative. Correct. Mm-hmm. Because there's no like definitive answer. I'm just sick of all the labels, dude. And there are the, and then there are the people who are part of the LGBT, and they just let you know through subtle little hints. You don't actually get a confirmation unless you actually ask them. I know people like that. People like that on my job. I didn't ask them, but I know what they are due to like small talk. So there are also people like that come out like subtly, in like a secret kind of way. But if you have to assert yourself because you're getting misgendered, or if you're getting like if the assumptions are making you wrong, or if they're using like your dead name or something, like bro, correct them on spot. Like don't let them get away with that. My thing is everyone is valid to an extent. If you're making up some stupid crap, or if you're calling yourself something stupid, or if you're saying like you're trans without dysphoria or whatever, then that's the part where I'm like, I'm gonna have to call you out on that, chief. And no, I'm not gatekeeping or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I have my limit. Like, if you're trying to make something up that sounds stupid, I'm gonna call you out on it, chief. Sorry. Like, gender non-conforming, I do that. I don't... Yeah, I don't care. I do what I do what I please. I do what I want, when I want, where I want, and how I want. And no one will goddamn stop me. Have I been called the F word? Of course I can. Of course I can. I can say it. You can't, though. If you're straight, you can't say it. That's the end of the story. Just like if you're not black, you can't see the N word. Stupid. Have I been called the F word? Of course I can. Do I care? No. Because I don't need other people to validate me, okay? Like, I don't need you to tell me that it's okay. Like, I can tell myself that it's fine. I can validate myself. I don't need you to tell me that that it's fine being who I am. Even if you're, like, the closest person to me in the world, and if you disagree with who I am, then hit the road. Leave. Because I have no use for you. It's 2019, and there are still people who think being trans is, like, a mental illness, or that they're just being attention seekers shit. Or there are people that are like, oh, being gay is wrong, the Bible, God, even though he's not real. Like, shut up. It's 29. Get over yourself. Like, how are you still so close-minded? You're so ignorant. I don't even argue with people like that. This is the age of change. There's always something new around the corner, and if like you're having trouble because a dude's kissing a dude, or like a girl wants to go out with a girl, then what? Leave the planet. You get out of here with that. Like, it's so stupid. I never thought about that. Like, it's so stupid to be racist or homophobic or transphobic or like shut up. Just shut up. Yeah, like, in a joking sense, if you call someone like the F word or the N word or something, as long as it's all in good fun and it's all a joke and the other person knows it's a joke, whatever. But if you're like saying it in a serious sense, like, you're disgusting. Like, don't even come within 10 meters of me. Don't even come within 100 meters of me. Don't come anywhere near me. Don't live in the same state as me. Leave. Get away from me. It is completely fine to be different, and I love the fact that I was born different. I don't want to be like fucking everybody else on the planet that likes the same stuff or that identifies as the same stuff. It's good to be different, and it makes me happy to be different. It makes me happy to be something else. It makes me happy to be something else, not just a generic cishet. Like, I'm not saying I'm cis. I mean, I am. I don't know. I don't know. I have titties. I don't know what's going on. I got titty meat. Yeah, I'm having like a gender identity crisis, but that's not your problem. That's my problem. Like, I'm not bashing on het people. I mean, I kind of am, but just a little bit. I don't. Just a little bit, a tiny bit. I'm just a tiny little bit of hatred towards het people. Just a little, dude. Like, just a little bit. But yeah, like, be proud of like who you are. Literally, like, you see my pan flag in the corner of every single video. I have it there to make it known, obviously, number one, and two, that's like my icon right there. Like, that's my signature thing. Like, you look at my channel, what's the first thing you think of? Like, obviously my good looks, of course, but like every sign in my videos are the flag, because the flag is right there. It's right there in the corner. You can't ignore it. It's literally right there. Every day. And then when people see that, or when another pan person sees that, or an LGBT person sees that, and they're just like, oh, this dude's pan, I can relate to him, let me sub, because that's what I'm trying to go for. Then people say like pan is the same thing as bi. I'm just like, that's true to a sense, but I'm just like, I'm still gonna call myself pan though, even if it is true, which no one can really say it is, because not a single person did not make up that word like kind of the LGBT society did. So unless every single LGBT person in the world decides that pan is the same as bi, I'm going to keep calling myself pan until that day comes, which it never will. My thing is, like, be what you want. Just don't make it stupid. Don't make it up. Don't try to call yourself some made-up gender identity. That's dumb. You don't want to look dumb. You don't want to look dumb. You want to look educated. You shouldn't be like, oh damn, how do I tell my mom I'm bi, or how do I tell my dad I'm gay? Like, be like, I'm gonna tell my family I'm whatever. I'm gonna tell my family I'm trans. I'm gonna tell my best friend I'm gay. I'm gonna tell my sister I'm a lesbian. That should be the mindset that you think of. That should be your way of thinking. Like, don't think of it as a chore. Just be like, you're gonna know this, and if you don't accept it, then you can get out of my face. That's how it should be. Now, of course, not everyone is a badass connoisseur like I am, but still, you should still have some, just a smidgen of self-confidence when you're coming out to whoever, to whatever. If you're telling another person that you like them, while also coming out as whatever identity or sexuality you are, be confident about it. Because if you're not, then they're gonna be like, "What are you even talking about? What are you, stupid? Are you retarded?" Like, they're gonna look at you like that, and then you don't want that. You want to be like, "This is my sexuality, take it," or "This is my gender identity, take it," and then give it back, and then respect me, or I'll kill you. That is what you want to go for. You want to go for, this is what I am, take it or leave it. That should be your end goal at the end of the day. And I know there are people who can't like afford binders or go on T or estrogen or whatever the case may be. After this video is up for a bit, I will be putting some organizations that help with that stuff. There's always a way. Like, you kind of can't be lazy with this stuff. You gotta have to do some resource searching. You gotta see like who does this, like the hotlines, the project. There's the Trevor Project. There's a Big Brother Binder. People who give like used binders or whatever. Like, just do your research. There's always something to do. You can't just say there's nothing to do. And there's like a million things you can do. Okay, that is it for today. Goodbye, Rainbow Children. I will see you in the next video. Mr. Wiccan. No, that's nasty. Wiccan Universe out.